So, we're underweight the consumer discretionary sector. One of the big parts of that is the hotel, restaurant, and leisure industry. And I'll just say, qualitatively, I do have some questions about how quickly things like business travel, leisure travel are going to bounce back. So generally with this space, I'd be sitting on the sidelines.
And Lori, just in general, in terms of this rally today, did it alter anything in terms of the trend? Did it make it more or less likely that, in fact, we've seen a low for this phase?
What I liked about today was that it was driven by good headlines on the virus. We did an investor survey last week, and one of the things we learned from that survey is that investors want to see an improving outlook for the virus for stocks to stabilize. Now, there were two things that we saw in that survey. One, investors told us about 78% said they need the number of new cases to come down to feel better about markets. But the other thing we saw, about 54% said we need to see progress on a vaccine and or treatment for the virus. And I'm not so convinced that we've gotten a lot of good news on that latter point. I would say in general, this is a good day. I think it was driven for good reasons. I don't necessarily think we are out of the woods yet. And beyond the outlook for the virus, I think we need to think about what are the secondary impacts to the economy, to the earnings outlook. My concern is that what's coming up in terms of those issues, investors may not be braced for the worst there yet.